Very good. Well, we appreciate that very much so. All right. I now want to call up Kara Bierman, where we announced, obviously, this Israel engagement, the movement-wide, Israel leadership experience that's coming up here. We had a little Zoom call earlier in the month. What was it, last week already? Just last week, and we'll probably have further ones as we look to increase it. So, Kara, and then we also have Leah. I want to just say I appreciate you so much being there on screen the whole time with us. None of this thing. So thanks for staying up with us.
Thank you, and thanks, Leah. And if we have any questions after the presentation, she's your gal. In June, the JCC movement, led by this board, has an extraordinary opportunity to travel to Israel together. When being there, witnessing Israel's resilience and renewal firsthand feels more meaningful than ever. This isn't just another trip, it's a chance to experience Israel beyond the headlines, to meet the entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and everyday heroes who are rebuilding and reimagining their country's future. We've designed this journey to give you an unprecedented access to the people and stories shaping Israel's chapter. And I really want to thank Leah and Sarah and their team and Barak and really a whole slew to really work on this very different and impactful itinerary. So let me share with you a few of the program highlights. We will be meeting with President Herzog at the President's residence in Jerusalem, an opportunity for an intimate conversation with Israel's president about the state of the nation, the path forward, and the critical role that the diaspora leadership has in this moment. We will travel north and receive security briefing at the northern border with Lebanon and Syria with retired Lieutenant Colonel Sarit Zahavi. She is the founder of the Alma Research and Education Center, one of Israel's leading experts on Hezbollah and regional security. We'll gain insight into the complex challenges Israel faces with both Lebanon and Syria, perspectives that you don't get from watching the news. We're also going to be visit Kibbutz Be'eri, one of the hardest hit communities, on October 7th. We'll meet with survivors and hear their stories of loss, but their extraordinary courage, and witness how Dror Or, who was taken hostage and killed, a business that continues operating. I feel like something was missing there in his memory, how they're rebuilding. Innovation born from tragedy. We'll meet with the founders of Next October, an organization transforming grief into progress by creating 1,800 startups, one for each soul that was lost in the war. This is Israel resilience at its best in action, channeling pain into purpose, loss into legacy. We'll visit, we'll hear from Healing Through the Waves, which is an organization called Hagal Shali, My Wave. We will see how surfing is being used therapeutically to heal trauma survivors, empower people with disabilities, and bring together Israelis from all corners of society. It's a powerful example of how creativity and compassion are rebuilding lives. We will conclude with the Maccabea Games Gala VIP event and opening ceremony in Jerusalem at Teddy Stadium for the 22nd Maccabea Games. And this is the Jewish Olympics. If you've never been to one of their opening ceremonies, it's spectacular. There are Jewish athletes from over 80 countries that participate. But there is so much more. These highlights just barely scratch the surface. Throughout our 9 days together, we'll also explore critical societal questions with leading thinkers. We'll be examining whether Israel's society is more or less cohesive since October 7th, what communities have been strengthened or challenged, and what the future holds. We'll better understand the ultra-Orthodox integration challenge through conversations with innovative educator Menachem Bombeck about Haredi recruitment into the IDF, maintaining a sustainable economy, and bridging cultural divides. We will learn from Israeli community centers about what community building in times of crisis actually looks like on the ground, lessons that are all applicable to all the work that we do. And finally, we will visit newly opened cultural treasures like the National Library of Israel in Jerusalem. It's the middle picture there, stunning new building, and the J. and Jeannie Schottenstein National Campus for Archaeology of Israel. We'll engage with mental health professionals working with both civilian and military populations to understand the growing psychological toll of prolonged conflict and the innovative responses that are being developed. So why is this trip different if you didn't just get all that? Whether you've been so many times or this might be your first visit or your spouse or partner's first visit, you'll experience something genuinely new. It's not a solidarity mission focused on trauma, though we will bear witness to what happened and honor those who were lost. And it's not a generic tour of historical sites, though we will connect with Israel's incredible history and culture. It's something more nuanced, a leadership journey designed to help you understand contemporary Israel in all of its complexity. We'll meet people who've emerged since the war with fresh perspectives and innovative projects. We'll have conversations you won't find on typical missions and visit sites that most tours never see. We'll gain insights that will deepen our ability to speak about Israel with confidence, nuance, and authenticity, and return home inspired and engaged. With that, what do you need to know? June 24th to July 2nd, it's 9 days. We'll be traveling through Haifa, Tel Aviv, and Jerusalem. The trip is designed for us, the JCC Association Board, JCC executive directors, and local JCC board leadership. Partners and spouses are encouraged and welcomed, and there will be something for everybody. We're finalizing the detailed program packet now, which you should receive hopefully by Friday, with a complete day-to-day itinerary, pricing information, frequently asked questions, hotel details, and a registration link. So when you have that in your hands, watch your email. I have a personal ask, and here's my ask. First, that you'll consider joining us. That's first and most important. Second, we need your help to recruit your local JCC exec and their board leadership. And that is going to require all of us committing. I know some people have family obligations and they can't make the trip, and that's okay. But we can use your boots on the ground, so to speak, to recruit from your own community. We genuinely believe that this is one of the most impactful trips we've organized. It's the right moment. Israel needs to feel our presence and support and our joy, not oi. And it's the right group, the movement's leaders, to be there together. And we hope you'll join us. So I'm available, Leia's available. Once you get that packet, any questions you might have, we can answer. Is there anything that you need to know before you receive all the information?